Listen, man, if buying my games ain't owning them, then pirating my games ain't stealing. If this is what we doing, Nintendo, I don't care what anybody's saying, man. We gonna run with this, man. If buying my games ain't owning them, well, then guess what? Then pirating my games ain't stealing. If this is what we doing.
If you can't afford this, we have more affordable options within the Switch household of devices.
What are you talking about, bro? You acting as if this is the PS5 going to the Pro or the Xbox Series X being played through the Series S. Now, that is an alternative option because you know why? They have access to the same games. How you going to sit there and use that as an argument for the Nintendo Switch 2 knowing that you can't play the same games on the Switch 1 for some of the titles?
Again, they're not picturing this. They're not treating their console the same way. Xbox walks out and says, this is a brand new Xbox. This is the new generation. Nintendo didn't walk out and say that.
What? You trying to tell me that Nintendo didn't tell people that this is the new next generation Switch? Are you kidding me? 4K 120 frames on Metroid Prime 4? And we're going to sit here and act like this ain't the new, latest, and greatest Nintendo Switch? What?
Walked out and said, here's the Switch 2. It's going to work right alongside your existing Switches.
How is it going to work alongside the existing Switch when most of the accessories, games even, don't even work on it, bro? What are you talking about, bro? How is it going to work along the side of the Nintendo Switch 2 when Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World are exclusive? That doesn't make sense. Now, you can sit there and use that argument for the Pro or the Xbox Series S as if, you know, you want a better version. They work alongside with each other, considering that you can still buy the same games for each other. It doesn't matter. You're out here saying that the Switch 2 is not doing that. What are you talking about, bro? You don't even make sense.
You have one. It's in the same suite of devices in their mind.
No, it's not. How is it? Bro, this man is damage controlling so hard for this console. It's unbelievable, bro. How is it in the same suite of the consoles if one console can play games that the other can't? Right? Like with the Series S and X, the Series X gets a version as well as the Series S. PS5 to PS5 Pro. The Pro might have a better version, but the PS5 still gets access to it. What are you talking about, bro? What you're saying doesn't make sense, bro.
It's why it's priced the way that it's priced. They have Switch 2 only games. They do.
Exactly.
But again, if you go and look at how they position this, you guys are you keep making the fatal mistake of viewing Nintendo as if they're like a traditional, console like PlayStation or Xbox. They're not. Nintendo's like, no, we're not doing that. And at some level, I kind of like the energy of if you can't afford it, buy something cheaper.
Well, then when a console goes up to 5,000, oh, is that why you have a problem with PC gaming? Oh, that's right, because you can't afford it. Is this what the excuse that we're doing now? Oh, you don't like the console? You don't want to justify these mediocrity practices that are going on in this gaming community? Well, guess what? You can't afford it. Oh, you mad because I got hundreds of skins on Fortnite because I spent over $5,000 buying Fortnite skins and you hate my game because you can't afford it. Is this what gamers are doing? You got to be kidding me. Oh, I buy microtransactions on Madden even though you don't want to because you don't see the appeal in it because you can't afford it. This is one of the most childlike responses I've ever heard in this gaming community, man.
Well, it's bad optics. Get over it. Sorry.
It's so funny that this is how he talks to his audience, guys. You guys are members. Y'all supporting this man every month. And he's out here talking to you like your children. This dude sounds worse than Sunground Studios. At least the man wears a professional suit.
Sorry. Like, imagine any other company having to field that question. Imagine.
Yeah, that's why nobody buys your trash coffee. Because you know why? Because y'all can't afford it. Y'all don't want to buy my medium roast coffee because y'all can't afford it.
Apple being interviewed. What about the price? What if people can't afford your device? Huh? Oh, okay. What the frick?
And this is the same guy that has a problem with PC gaming because he can't afford it.
mean? Why is that even a question?
He can't afford to play on PC. That's what it is. That's why he hates it. Because he can't afford it.
Why is that a question that's being tabled? Gaming is cheap. It should not be expensive. False. Gaming's never been cheap. Never.
Really?
It's never been cheap. Xbox got killed for saying that.
Ooh.
Xbox brought a device to the market with a requirement that people might not have. When Don Matrick said what he said, he wasn't saying, if you can't afford it, just buy our old version. He was like, if you don't have internet, we have a device that doesn't require internet. The reason that was tone deaf is you came to an existing market of consumers who you knew a lot of them weren't using the internet.
Hey,
and you...
Are you serious? Bro, hold on. Let me hear this again.
Internet. The reason that was tone deaf is you came to an existing market of consumers who you knew a lot of them weren't using the internet.
Are you serious, bro? Xbox 360 owners were... Bro. Don't sit there and tell me you out here making these statements, bro. Are you going to sit there and say that with the popularity of the Xbox 360, that the vast majority of those users wasn't using internet? How do you think they were playing Gears of War and Halo online? Ding, 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 ding. Good answer, Carl. You had to pay for the internet. How do you think they had access to all these multiplayer games? What are you talking about, bro? The funny thing is, this argument should apply more to Nintendo because Nintendo is not really well known for online, unlike the Xbox devices. So for you to sit there and say, oh, well, most 360 owners didn't have online. What are you talking about? How do you think they're playing their games online? Because they're paying for it. You big dummy. That's like one of the stupidest comments I've ever heard from this man's mouth.
You said, well, the new device requires internet.
Well, that's what's going on with the Switch too. The new device needs internet to access Street Fighter 6. The internet also needs to be accessed to play Bravely Default. That completely goes against Nintendo's whole structure. Now, we can sit there and talk about a few case-by-case games, but a lot of these games could have fit on the cartridge. It's the fact that Nintendo's advocating for this, and most companies are advocating for the game keycard approach.
If the new device requires internet, then if you don't have internet, you just have to go to the old device. That's not the equivalency here. Doug Bowser's basically asked, like, well, what if people can't afford the device? What the frick is he supposed to say?
It's the same thing, bro.
What do you want? Do you want an apology from the president of a corporation?
And you guys act like this guy is good for the consumers, bro. This is what you guys support. This is the definition of a corporate slave, bro. This is why gaming is as bad as it is. Because you got people like Reforge Gaming out here advocating for bad business practices in our gaming industry.
People will call me a corporate chill and a bootlicker. A lot of you are babies.
What?
A lot of you are children.
Oh, really? Coming from the same guy that got paid, and you want to sit there and say, oh, I'm getting harassment. You know, this is my job. This is my career. Y'all really trying to jeopardize my life. Out here paying you money, and you out here talking about you getting harassed, bro. What are you talking about? I get harassed on my channel for free, and I don't sit there and complain about no people.
You want an apology?
Oh.
Is that what you want?
Wow.
You want to say sorry? We're sorry.
How do you guys still stay subscribed to this guy after he's demeaning you? How does he have members, bro? That just shows you, bro. If you are a member of Reforge Gaming after watching this video, then I don't know what to tell you, bro, because this dude shows a lack in appreciation for the people that have brought the platform that he has. So you know what's so funny? You know what? Let's use you as an example. So if people want to stop following your channel, Reforge Gaming, what do you think is going to happen to your channel? Oh, that's right. You're not going to get as much ad revenue, right? So, like I said, man, I think it's about time you guys show this dude that you guys have the power and he doesn't. Because you are in the position that you are because of the people that watch you, which therefore you have no authenticity. And I don't appreciate, even though these are not my members, I don't appreciate of how you talk to your members. These people give you money every single month and all you do is belittle them. Okay? All because you can't listen to the facts. Like, that's crazy. I can understand if your members acting a little irrational, but they're speaking facts. And you out here damage controlling for the Nintendo Switch, calling them babies. Ain't this why you got a gaming channel so you can discuss these situations? But yet, for some reason, you take it personal and you get mad at them. All I'm going to say is this. If you're a member on Reforge Gaming's channel, you will be well loved and appreciated on mine. Please make sure to come over here. You can say Xbox is better all you want on my channel. You can even do it for free if you want. I don't care. Just come watch GameStar, okay? Leave this dude alone in his own misery.
We're sorry you can't afford our device. What should you send you some complimentary tissues so you can cry?
Wow. You see that? How y'all remember, man? You see that member count? That member count should be dropping down. You got this dude talking to his members like this. This is crazy, bro. Out here disregarding these people like y'all ain't got no brain cells. Man, come on, man. It's about time you people wake up to this nonsense.
Frick is this soft, mushy attitude.
Oh, you want to talk about being soft? Same dude talking about, oh, you harassing me because people said Xbox is better through super chats, and you want to have the audacity to call your audience soft for bringing up an argument? Are you serious? Bruh.
Entitlement these days.
Entitlement.
What is this?
You know what? You see how he's talking about entitlement? Yeah, I think you're right about that. Reforge Gaming followers, make sure y'all share this around because I want people to wake up to this. Stop supporting his channel, and we'll see where that tune changes. Just like with Nintendo, right? Oh, if people don't support you, well, guess what? I guess you're not going to have too much of a YouTube channel, right? These people are in the position, you're in the position that you are because of the people that watch you, right? Am I correct? Or we're going to sit here and deny this? The people have the power here. So since he don't understand you guys in regards to Nintendo, maybe he'll start understanding you when you decide to stop watching his videos and stop becoming members on his channel. Maybe he'll start realizing, and then you guys be like, why is everybody unsubbing? I don't know. Maybe because we can't afford it. How about that? Oh yeah, let's go there. Y'all share this video around, bro. You share it. You let everybody know. You let even his own members know. I don't even get mad if they listen to it because that means they can't be saved. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. But there going to be some people that going to hear this and be like, yo, this dude's right. You know, I'm a member on his channel. Why you want sub, man? I thought we was cool. You was sub for 2 years. I don't know. I just all of a sudden couldn't afford it. You know, let's use that as an excuse. Well, every time this man sells his coffee, hey guys, there's my Reforge Gaming coffee here. You guys want to buy some? Nah, it seems like it's trash, but I can't afford it.
A CEO is supposed to field a question about if people can't afford their device and you don't like his answer, get the frick over it.
Wow.
Do you do this with any other device? Hey, Apple, what if people can't afford your iPhone? What the frick kind of a question is that?
Wow.
Then don't buy it.
Well, okay. So you heard what he said? Well, you heard what he said, guys. Don't buy it. So when we find out that Reforge Gaming is running out of business, out of his coffee business, because people can't afford the prices, well, then maybe you should get mad at yourself.
What? I'm going to go to a press conference for a new Rolex. Yeah. Question here. Reforge Gaming, YouTube. Well, what do you say to the people?
You want to sit there and tell your audience that they're being entitled, but you're entitled. You're in the position of where you are because of the people that watch your channel daily. If this ain't enough to wake y'all up, man, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. But I'll say one thing: the people that are members to Reforge Gaming's channel, y'all are simps, bro. Literally simps. You can't even have a conversation with this man without him degrading you and demeaning you in his own chat. Like, really ask yourself and be like, damn, man, I'm really giving this man money and he's out here degrading. I understand people are going to have disagreements. I understand that not everything's going to be peaches and roses and cream. We get that. But it's the way he's doing it, okay? And he clearly is not seeing your point of view. So like I said, he can't see your point of view with Nintendo. Well, maybe I'll stop supporting your coffee. Maybe I'll stop supporting your apparel. Maybe I'll stop supporting your channel. Maybe I might stop giving you the viewership and start watching you through other people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll get it. Oh, wow. I don't get as many views as I used to. You know, maybe it's because I'm becoming tone deaf to it.
Nintendo is a leader in the gaming market.
I thought it was PlayStation. Oh, now you see, I told you he abandoned his ship. I thought it was PlayStation. I thought PlayStation was the market leader. Nintendo barely even got the console out, and you calling them the market leader? What?
I think there's an analogy there, and Rolex. These are luxury.
Yeah, Nintendo's the market leader. That's why they got Street Fighter 6 and Cyberpunk. Like how long did it take that console to get those games? But they're clearly the market leader, right?
Items. I know when I say luxury, everyone's Superman underpants get twisted up and they can't think straight. These are non-necessity items. That's why they're called luxury items. So yes, an iPhone and Nintendo Switch are very similar in that they're market leaders and their product is not needed. You don't need it. It's not necessity.
I mean, you're essentially telling people because you want to go out there and support it and you have no problem. This is coping at its finest, bro. This is what you're doing. This is what people do when they get caught and they're mad about what people are questioning. This is what it sounds like. Because he's just bringing it up for the sake of a conversation and you're getting uptight about it because you have an emotional attachment to this plastic box that ain't even out yet. Oh, yeah. Get that nice Reforge gaming coffee. I wish I could drink that, but unfortunately, I can't afford it.
A gold Switch would be kind of hot. It'd be kind of heavy. I think the sentiment that's being expressed is gamers feel squeezed over the last 4 years. I've done well, all things considered, but income hasn't gone up with inflation. Yeah, and you know what I say to that? That's not Nintendo's responsibility.
Oh, well, you know what? It ain't our responsibility to have you see a success. You know what, guys? I swear, please make sure y'all share this video around. I really want to show this person, because I think it's about time he gets a little piece of humble pie, right? Just like it's not our responsibility to support your channel. Just like it's not our responsibility to become a member of your channel for you to have out here sitting there and degrading everybody. Just like it's nobody's responsibility. You do this for a career, right? To buy your trash coffee. It ain't nobody else's responsibility. You talk to your audience like you're more superior than them. And the reason why you even have a platform is because of them. If only they realized the power that they had over you. They should be using it against you. But no, we're going to go support Reforge like a dummy, like what we would do with Nintendo. I swear, bro, if I was a member of this channel, I would have unsubscribed immediately. And I support channels. But, man, you'll be a fool to think that I'll support somebody like this. You'll be a fool.
That's not Sony's responsibility. That's not Xbox's responsibility.
Yeah, well, guess what? Guess what? When the people stop watching your channel, it ain't going to be their responsibility either. You're going to go ask Nintendo to go buy you some viewership once your audience finally realizes that the person that they've been supporting for so long ain't nothing but a complete and utter fraud.
And the grand irony of wanting to invoke wages haven't gone up. You know what's truly remarkable? According to inflation, the cost of gaming has gone down. I know bringing up the cost of gaming is cheaper. Cost of gaming is so much cheaper than it was when I was a kid. Yes, in fact, Nintendo is making less money on Mario Kart World than they did on Mario Kart 8. That's exactly right, Ginger. That's why, like...
Well, that has more to do with the fact that the game was already made for the Wii U, but I digress.
This is what's happening.
I don't care, bro. Like I said, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Reforge Gaming, he's completely lost it, man. And like I said, man, if you guys really want to understand... You know, if you want him to understand where he's coming from, I think you guys got to do it where it hurts. Stop supporting the channel. Start dropping memberships. Start supporting other content creators because clearly he don't understand you. So he's supposed to be a gaming, a gaming enthusiast. He's supposed to be on your side, but instead he's on the side of these companies. What I find so funny. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, I know I'm going to hit a few nerves from the Reforge Gaming audience, but I don't care because your audience, if they're still fans after watching this video, or especially this reaction that I did on you, then I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. And like I said, take care. Peace out.